So what would you like to be different today, Joy?
Okay, you ask me, do I have any problem during my life? I still have different time have to face different problem. During these days, I found that I'm very busy. I'm too busy and too full of my life to slow down. Uh, s- Even I have some problem with my family. Um, I'm very busy with my work and busy with my hobbies and busy with my daughter, and I arrange many things every day, and I have many plans a day, and during the daytime for my work, and during that time I still arrange some things for my family, for my daughter, for my hobby, and maybe I enjoying that, and maybe sometimes I'm feel very retired, and I hope that my family member can support me, and you mean that not everyone wants such full life, many things a day. But sometimes, and I feel very, maybe I'm energetic. I can do many things during one day. And I think it's full of energetic, and feel that life, life is like that every day. But maybe my husband didn't think that way. still the problem. So I talked with my friend, and they said that you should not to ask only one life in your way. Yes, it's true, but and for others, I think it's easy. But for your family member, you are not easy. Even when I drove my daughter to her school, I asked her to recite some English. I think during that half an hour, it's a very rich time. You should to cherish it, and you should do some things. So it's my problem. Okay.
So I'm not clear yet. What would you like to be different? Like, what would you like to, if you could imagine it being different way that where there wasn't a problem anymore, what would that look like?
Okay. I mean that I still think that I'm energetic, and I like life in that way,
Mhm.
but I should do some, maybe make some manners to list some of them, not all of them. Even before I joined this meeting, I just pick my daughter from her class,
Mhm.
then go back home, and immediately I arrive at this meeting. That is my life. I mean, maybe I think that,
Yeah, this is it's like this. Yeah. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay.
I even don't my I never sleep. I Luan. I don't have some. I mean, I don't have. I even think I don't have enough sleep. Okay.
Yep. Okay. This is a problem I think many people can relate to, Joy. Okay. And sometimes people ask, often actually, people ask me, "Are you busy?" You know, and I will respond to them, "I'm leisurely busy."
Leisurely.
Do you know the word leisurely?
Uh, leisurely. I'm not.
Leisure, leisure, leisurely.
Okay.
Okay. It means Yeah, I'm doing things, but it's like I have enough time. There's no rush. You know, I've I've under promised in my day. If something doesn't go, it's like uh, things don't hit against each other, pushing things out, and and I can really enjoy everything I do because I don't feel rushed to be so efficient. A lot of people say efficiency, efficiency, right? I don't focus very much on efficiency. I focus on enjoying the process and setting up a process and a design of the process so I can feel I enjoy the journey. I enjoy each part of what I do each day. I can when I'm with people, like you said with your daughter, you could just what if you could just totally be with her at that time, and you uh, didn't and you knew you had enough time. You didn't have to rush. Oh, can I finish this up so I can get to the next thing, right? Uh,
Yeah.
and it's great that you have energy, and you probably some people have a lot more energy than others, Uh, but still, you can push yourself too much, right? And sometimes I want to ask you about yourself, Joy. Sometimes we have our ego attached to accomplishment. Like somehow I should be able to do this. I should be able to do that. Like like if we did less, we uh, we wouldn't think we were so good. Do you think that's true about you, or
Yes, it's true about me.
yeah? So
It's
you're
really true about
it's
me.
like you're trying to prove something. You're trying to
Yes.
prove that you're good enough or you're accomplished enough or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Improve that I can do it,
Yeah.
and I can achieve the goal, and
Yeah.
I don't like do the same things all the time, and always when I think it's not funny and I choose another things to do. I mean that's the totally different things. I mean that's during my career, I will choose different side, different type and different part. I mean sales or solutions or others. I even I really try a lot of roles in my company.
Sure.
That is
So
my
so what so what are you trying to prove? There's something you're trying
mm,
to prove. What do you think you have to prove, Joy?
um improve that.
No, yeah. What do you have to prove?
Mm,
Like prove that
im-
you're smart enough, good enough. What are you trying to prove?
not only smart enough or good enough. I think it's the process is fun, and I think the process is fun, and I think it's really amazing possible for me. I don't know the final possible for me is what. So I always try to find some different things, different goals I can achieve, not only to improve that I'm good or improve that I'm smart.
Well, yeah, it can be fun to try different things, but you can do it just for fun, not to try to prove something, and you don't have to put more and more, like, you know, that and
Mm,
also you mentioned
I
sleep.
think the both.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
fact,
Well,
it
yeah,
both.
yeah, both. But what if you could let go of trying to prove anything? You don't need to prove anything. Just life is a big playground. You're already perfect. There's nothing to prove. It's just a big playground. There's so many different things that are fun, could be fun to do. But if you try to put too many things in, they're all less fun. You know,
Yeah.
like if you try to
Yes.
eat, if you try to eat too much on your plate, then all of it tastes less good, right?
Yes.
Yes. And
Yeah.
especially
It's a
if
good idea that if I put too much and it's not very fun. I just
exactly.
feel
Yeah.
it's busy
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
lots of things.
busy. Yeah, and maybe other people will think you're so great, but how you feel inside, that's what's important, you know. And
Yeah.
and the other thing you mentioned, not enough sleep. Getting enough sleep is the number one priority in my life
Okay.
because I know if I don't have enough sleep, I don't feel good. No matter what, even I'm doing interesting things, they won't be so interesting to me. And so that's first priority, getting enough sleep for your health and also for your enjoyment. And also you'll do a better job too. Whatever you're doing, you're going to do a better job if you
Yeah.
have
Yes.
if you're
The
adequately.
first thing is most important thing for me to improve during these days to have enough sleep.
Exactly. Yeah. So take some action. Maybe it's a promise to be in bed with the lights off by a certain time. I don't know what it would be. You know, uh,
Before
I
11,
Yeah,
I think.
whatever it is, so if you can get to sleep by 11, then by the time you need to wake up, that's probably enough sleep. You Instead of, oh, one more thing to do, one more thing to do, one more thing to do. You know,
Yep.
yeah. So that can be courage to put away those things. I'm not going to. Today is complete. Today is great. Get into bed, turn the lights off, take a deep breath, enjoy falling to sleep.
Okay. And during this time, I think that first I solve the problem with myself,
Yeah.
and maybe make less than before.
Yes.
And the next time I want to solve the problem with my family member. So don't let your
So why don't we make a plan right now? Next week,
Okay.
you join us again, okay? And I will call on you, and then we'll address the issue with your family.
Yeah, I think make some plan for me is good, and maybe I will make a plan for my sleep.
Yeah. Well, start with the sleep and start asking yourself. Start focusing on under promising and focusing more on the process, so that you have a more you can more enjoy now, and you're not trying to put too many things in at once, like trying to eat too much.
Yes.
Yeah. And that will probably be some courage for you. Maybe you can start saying no to people.
Yeah, for me, I think it's easy for me, but I still have a team. Sometimes you should give some go and to prove that our team is great. That's the problem. I think that's a different problem.
Well, it's different and same because you're dealing with other people in your relationship with other people, but still it's the issue of trying to for the team to try to prove something, or try to look good to others. You don't want to look bad to others. That you're not ambitious enough, or you didn't set a high enough goal, or you didn't work hard enough, right? It's like
Yeah.
you're trying to prove something. You're
Because there are different groups, different groups in a company,
Mhm.
and if you want got more uh resources and maybe got more bonus for your team, you should show that you are good enough to achieve the goal. That's make your team should improve that for your company, that you are very good to afford your responsibility of this company. Because yeah, I mean that I think it's a little bit different. For me it's easy, but for the team it's not so easy.
Okay. Well, will you plan on talking about this issue of the issue with others when we talk next week?
Yes, okay.
Okay, good. And
Thank you, and thanks for
Sure.
listening, everyone.
yeah, this is
Okay.
great. And just remember, your number one job, sure, you want to take care of other people, all right, but your number one job is to take care of Joy, right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, all right. Next time.